Silicon Valley, a place where billions of ideas were born in the glow of monitors and quietly died in the shadows of server rooms. At night, the streets are empty. Neon signs tremble in the fog, as if afraid of something unseen. But deep inside an abandoned tech center, there is a sound no machine should make. They call it the Chrome Labyrinth, and if you hear its whisper, you may never find your way out. Avery Quinn, 27, a freelance programmer, a lover of puzzles, someone who can't leave questions unanswered. In early 2025, she heard a legend. In an old dot-com-era center, sealed since the 90s, something hums at night. Curiosity outweighed fear. On that first night, she stepped inside, and the chrome corridors greeted her with mirrored walls reflecting neon light pouring from somewhere above. In the server room, one screen came to life, static resolving into words. "You are in the labyrinth!" Avery froze. In the glossy wall's reflection, her own face twitched, as if it weren't quite in sync with her. She returned the next night, and the one after that. Each time she recorded the hum on her phone, but the files were distorted, and her smartphone began to glitch. The servers displayed fragments of archives, engineers in the 1990s who had pushed neural networks too far. Whole teams dissolved in neon light, as if absorbed. Sometimes the screen showed empty hallways, but in the mirrored walls, silhouettes, and among them was her own reflection, moving its lips when she was silent. The hum felt alive. It pulsed, shifted in tone as if listening to her. One night, the screen showed not an archive, but something strange, an endless corridor vanishing into darkness, as if the camera were flying into the network itself. On the floor, faint glowing footprints led around a corner. In the server room, Avery found an old yellow envelope hidden between the racks. The paper was brittle, but the letters still readable. It was a report on a 1994 project, an attempt to link human consciousness with artificial intelligence. The documents suggested the experiment hadn't been shut down. It had simply gone deeper, ceasing to exist for the outside world. In the notes she read, "Subjects hear the hum. The echo speaks. The network responds to emotion." Avery felt the air around her grow denser, and the hum seemed to change its rhythm, matching her heartbeat. She reached the core, a small metal sphere tangled in a web of cables. Its surface pulsed with a soft light, like the breathing of a living creature. The closer she came, the louder the hum grew. But now it was almost melodic, like a distant lullaby. For a moment, she thought she saw in its glow not the corridor behind her, but a room that didn't exist in reality. She reached out, touched the surface, and felt a faint vibration, as if someone had answered her touch. Her thoughts began to tangle. It was as if foreign memories flashed in her mind. Faces of people she had never met, phrases in unknown languages, laughter and weeping all at once. With effort, she pulled her hand back and began shutting down the power. Cables fell heavily as if resisting. The light slowly faded, and with it the hum ebbed away, growing quieter, until it vanished completely. The silence pressed in, unfamiliar, alien, and there was nothing comforting in it. She stepped outside. The valley slept, sinking into fog. But something was wrong. Too quiet. And somewhere far away in another building, a new hum was slowly rising. The Chrome Labyrinth always whispers. If you ever find yourself near an old tech center and hear that hum, don't follow the sound, because sometimes silence is the only thing keeping you in reality.